juggernauts in the women's final, but we have a men's semi-final coming up.
Yeah, you have the Gerehu Natives coming in this time, the men's semi-finals. And Gerehu Natives against the Taurama Underdogs, the boys from 1R PIR, Taurama Barracks. And again, this is the Taurama Underdogs, the 1R PIR team, again participating in this Nipo Sports Tok Sevens. And again, Taurama has the experience of playing sevens. Some of them playing this national sevens team and the sevens representative side in this Taurama team. And likewise, the Gerehu Natives, one of the teams that, again, is mentioned from a suburb in City from Gerehu, and began playing back in 6-7 years back in the Kimbe Sevens. And they took part their first time. They left Gerehu and went to Kimbe and participated, and the rest is history.
That is a very long track from Gerehu to Kimbe, but I commend them for that.
Yeah, Gerehu Natives are made up of boys from Gerehu that haven't had a taste of playing rugby union. So Fraser Undu is Central Mount Hagen, the Western Highlands, and again other mixes, yeah?
Yeah, plays for Piggies in the regular time comp, CRU.
Plays all positions in the forwards.
Well, no, he's a hooker prop, and he's even played in the flank, so he's talented.
Well, the Gerehu Natives in white, black, and red strip color, traditional color for them. The Gerehu Natives boys, and against the Taurama Underdogs in red, green, and white as the men's cup semi-finals. Right. Now, the winner of this should be an interesting one. Taurama Underdogs again comes up, and Fraser gets it up straight. He runs up, he lost that ball, and the Natives in possession of the ball now. They get it out straight this time. Dean Manale to Fraser. And again, Fraser almost through, but the pass looks forward. They're calling it back. And no try at the moment in the men's cup semi-finals, Peter.
Yeah, I think those experienced players from Gerehu Natives are starting to come to the fore. You've got Dean Manale in the, he's the one who passed that last ball. He's actually a regular sevens representative for PNG. And then you've got Blake Mendipi in the number 12 jersey, very experienced playmaker. And then you've got young Tyro, Fraser Undu, in the number 3 jersey. He offers size, and he's also got a bit of skill. And that matches well against what 1RPIR has to offer as well.
And the 1RPR Underdogs, Taurama Underdogs, also has the sevens players, the current sevens players, some of them former sevens, or been in the sevens team. And Undu has gone upstate. Fraser will go in to score the Gerehu Natives' first try, leading on 5 points with a conversion kick to come. Taurama Underdogs yet to score.
Look, that was pretty simple, skillful play from the base of the scrum, just interchange of passing, draw and pass, back. They knew exactly where their support was, and all they had to do was draw and pass, and the big man comes around, he scores a try, and he enjoys every minute of that, or every second of it. And now we're going to see if they can convert it. This is Mendipi. Can he get this conversion? He lines it up, strikes it. Good strike, but away to the right. Score remains Gerehu Natives 5, Taurama Underdogs 0 in this men's cup semi-final.
Blake Mendipi to restart from the halfway, 5-0 Gerehu Natives in front, 4 minutes gone. Taurama Underdogs will receive this cup semi-final for the men's as they restart back again, and they chase it down again, and picked up there from the Taurama Underdogs. This time they get it out straight, and great run here with the sevens experience and playing in the sevens national team. And with 3 or 4 players in there, experienced sevens players for Taurama Underdogs, they're in position now this time inside there, 20 meters. Get it out straight. They come out short pass. They got numbers out here to go wide again. They got a tall, big forward running up in front again, cleaning out in the rock area. Great play there from the Taurama Underdogs now. They get it out towards the open side. They got numbers come back, trailing without a point to 5 to Gerehu Natives. Held down in a rock here. Pushes away, cleans the rock. Quick pick up of the rock at the back now. Comes up the Taurama Underdogs now. Dogs backdoor pass comes in. They will go into score and even up this score here and 5 points all. Taurama Underdogs on 5, Gerehu Natives on 5. 3 minutes in the first half. Cup semi-finals, anybody's game in this first half.
Well, the Natives threw down the challenge, and the Underdogs have answered it in kind. They said if you could show a bit of skill in your try, so can we, and we can also convert our try. I think we have. Yes, they
Conversion
have.
successful. Taurama Underdogs on 7, 2 minutes in the first half. Gerehu Natives on 5. Taurama Underdogs to restart from the halfway in the lead by 2 points, 7-5. Where's the restart for the Taurama Underdogs? As they restart across the 10. Misses the ball there from the Gerehu Natives and knocked forward from the Taurama Underdogs. So knock on both sides. I think giving the penalty, long arm to the Gerehu Natives, and Natives now quick tap the heads down towards the halfway. A missed tackle coming in here and pushing up the ball in the rocks, being contested. Again, diving in and using the hands, not allowed. Blake Minipi, quick tap, turns it around, goes up, short ball towards the blind side. He comes back inside looking for Fraser, but unfortunately Blake Minipi using it as a soccer skills here, left to right foot, but misses the ball.
Yeah, I thought I saw 2 forward passes in a row there. The linesman should have called it, or the referee was not in a good position to make a call. But I guess the right result has taken place. We've got knock on by Gerehu Natives, and Underdogs have that feed. It's about 16 or 17 out from their try line, and they'll have to launch an attack from deep. But this is Sevens. Anything can happen from anywhere on the field, and I haven't seen the Underdogs backline really used as much in this match. They'll get that opportunity now.
Taurama Underdogs now gets the ball out from the scrum, 10 meters away into the 22 meters, and again not releasing the player, penalizing the Gerehu Natives. The referee's calling the other way. So I think he's penalizing, waiting for injured player. This time still on Blake Minipi. He's hit with his jaw or his mouth. So
it's complaining about a strike to the face or some kind of injury in that regard. Referees just told him to get on with it. And so the Underdogs players, they're also giving him the same advice, although in a less friendly manner, I guess.
And the Taurama Underdogs now in possession, 22 seconds rather, inside the first half. 7 points to 5. Taurama Underdogs 7. Gerehu Natives on 5, trailing. 2 points ball game, the first half. And Underdogs slowly out to the seconds to half time, slowing down the game. They got numbers here. Comes back and quick play of the ball. Rock. And Blake Mindibi will get a quick tap of the ball. Has his penalty here. And halftime Huda at the background, slowing down the game. Din Manale goes back again. Held on, lost the foot in here, lost that ball as well. And Taurama Underdogs will get that knock on. I think they will go for the halftime. Taurama Underdogs 7, Gerehu Natives 5. Cup semi-finals goes into halftime.
Yeah, try a piece at halftime. Only difference, conversion
The
by
winner
the Underdogs.
will go through to the
Underdogs looking like they're just in a maintenance. They're just maintaining a thing. They're probably going to explode in the second half. Gerehu Natives actually had a good opportunity there to apply some pressure in that last play, but they just fluffed it there. Probably weren't concentrating. They took the wrong option, and then they've got a bit of work to do. But the scoreline is only 7 points to 5. It's just 2 points in it. Very close game. This is a final. This next half is going to be. It's going to mean everything for the winner. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's going to be anybody's second half, 7-5, and it's the Cup semi-finals. As you see, the one of the senior players again leading the Taurama Underdogs in this match here. Gain experience of sevens. You can see on 3 or 4 players. Gerehu Natives, likewise, has the sevens experience of playing sevens, and could be anybody's game in the bounce of the ball. Will decide of the second half. 7-5, Taurama Underdogs, 2 points ball game lead.
Yeah, I got a feeling this game will come down to, like you said, the bounce of the ball, Paul, or it could also just come down to a simple missed tackle, or maybe somebody a moment of brilliance from someone. Let's hope it's a moment of brilliance, because that will really cap off a great tournament for both teams.
Taurama Underdogs 7, Gerehu Natives 5. Second half of the Men's Cup semi-finals. The Santos National Football Stadium. Thank you to Nipower, Sports Tok Sevens, and Quantum Media Limited, and Tati Sports. And the Taurama Underdogs have knocked on from the restart here as they caught this ball and lost it forward. And let's start to the second half and knocking off the ball, and will not have a good start for them in the second half. But Gerehu Natives will have the opportunity. A scrum loose at feed and right on the 30 meters inside the Taurama Underdogs. 7-5. Underdogs still leads by 2 points. Gerehu Natives now wins the scrum feed out from the open side, across the 40 meters. Inside the 30 of Taurama Underdogs. Rucks formed, balls out of the ruck, play on. Yes. Got numbers outside. They run to the blind side. Good hit out here, coming in the brick wall. Trying to get through. Din Manale passes to no one. Hopes his chest here and lost the ball. Someone's given a yellow card. A Gerehu Native player, I think, has a bad play there from lifting one of the players in Taurama Underdogs.
Yeah, I believe it's the gentleman with the headgear, and he's probably the same guy who was holding the headgear in one hand and the ball in the other hand when he tried to score a try. So, yeah, he probably hasn't learned his lesson, but he's got a good reminder there.
Yeah, so Gerehu Natives gets the penalty in a quick tap of the ball. They lost it forward. Gathers the ball and kicked downfield by the Taurama Underdogs, and they chase it down 5 meters and towards the in-goal, touches off from the goal post and came off the pad. So we're going to have a scrum down. Referee's calling it back from where the infringement happened. So
no advantage to Gerehu.
No advantage.
The hack through was actually a good option from Taurama Underdogs. However, there was... Wait, hold on. So they've made a mistake. The referee played advantage, and he's brought it back to give it to the team that was infringed against. Or at least the mistake was by the Natives.
Yeah, Natives infringed there, so we'll bring it back for Taurama Underdogs. Lose at 4 minutes, 7-5. Taurama Underdogs lead in 2 points. Gerehu Natives on 5. Get it out of the scrum. Taurama Underdogs now has numbers towards the blind side. You can see almost to the touch line, in front of a tent here. And they're still going to the blind. Still going into the contact here. An open wide pass to open side, unfortunately didn't go well. Gerehu Natives now in position, and they will run straight. Gerehu Natives will go in. They got numbers chasing 3-4 players of the Taurama Underdogs, and he will score at the far corner on the left side of the field to 10 points, sorry. Gerehu Natives 10, Taurama Underdogs 7.
Yeah, I think awareness is a very crucial ability to have on the field when the defense is bearing down on you, and you shouldn't be coasting. You should be sprinting to the line. And what all coaches want to see is that once you're over the line, put the ball down as soon as possible, in case you make a mistake or somebody comes from behind, hits you hard, and you cough the ball up. So a bit of danger there, but they've got the ball. They've got the 5 points. They're ahead by 3 with the kick to come, and the body language from the Underdogs looks like they're also feeling the pinch of playing for 2 whole days. Let's see if they can regroup mentally and come back in this game. They will be receiving the kickoff, Taurama Underdogs. And Gerehu Natives with their tails up, feeling a bit confident after the kick. Blake Mindipi with the restart.
10 points to 7, Blake missing the conversion kick there. And 10-7, still anyone's game here. And restart by Gerehu Natives. And Taurama Underdogs receives. And Taurama Underdogs now will get out of their 22 towards the 30 meters. And slowly back inside the 22 again. They get out of their 22 towards the 30, 40 meters. Driven down in a combined tackle here. The Natives defending in here. And Taurama Underdogs, opportunity for them almost through the space here.
Yeah, great tackle by Blake Mindipi.
The big Taurama forward running, fence off, pushes the ball back. And regathers the ball here from the Taurama Underdogs, leading, rather trailing on 7 and Gerehu Natives on 10 in the second half. First half, a minute to go. And the bad play coming here from one of the Taurama Underdogs will be given a yellow card for that bad play.
Yeah, that's just careless play, reckless play from the Underdogs forward. Their big man, he picks up a smaller player, flips him. I mean, that's just not on. You can't do that. There's no need for it. You can just push him off the play. You got the size, and you put him in a very dangerous position. When your head is like that in that vertical position, you could seriously injure yourself. So I'm not sure the yellow card was entirely appropriate. I wouldn't have mind seeing a red card. You got to stamp that kind of play out. But this is a semi-final.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind red card for send off. But he went the other way. So Gerehu Natives on 10, leading Taurama Underdogs on 7.
Yeah.
49 seconds or 50 seconds on the clock. Kick for touch from Blake Mindipi, and didn't find the touch, and is still in field of play towards the 5 meters in field of play. Taurama Underdogs now in possession.
All right, the Shield final, the under-20 Shield final, Hoskins Colonels versus Valkyrie Kings.
Waiting for
If
the
you can
seconds
come to the
here.
change room,
10-7,
you will run out from the
and
change
lost the
rooms.
ball
Thank
here.
you.
Get the advantage after stripping
That's
off
the
from
under-20
the
Shield
Gerehu
final,
Natives.
Hoskins Colonels versus Valkyrie Kings. Thank you.
And Natives and Taurama Underdogs now defending it. They are taking up quickly. An opportunity for them to get out of their red zone. And they go to the blind side. Opportunity here. And siren full-time hooter at the background. 10 points to 7. Natives leads as Din Manale will kick it for touch. And he almost let the ball go and picked up by the Taurama Underdogs.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Dean was thinking there, but he was trying to entice them to get closer to him, you know, just to rub it in a bit and then kick it out. And he missed the kick. He nearly looked like a fool there, but fortunately the ball has gone out. He did have a sheepish look on his face.
What a game.
But Gerehu Natives, 3-point winners, 10-7 over the Underdogs in this Cup semi-final of the Sports Tok Sevens.
Yeah, Gerehu Natives are 10 points to 7. Taurama Underdogs, unfortunately for them, and has concluded with this match here as Gerehu Natives through to the Cup semi-finals against the Taurama Underdogs.
Yeah, there's a little bit of argy-bargy going on there. There's some words exchanged. Blake took exception to a knock he took to the mouth earlier in the match, and he did stay down. The referee didn't do much about it, told him to play on, and Blake has just let the opposition know that, yes, I won the match, I did get injured, but I won, ha-ha. And I think the defense boys, well, they'll always be defense boys, they take exception to any kind of slide. These boys need to calm down.
That's it. There's always a winner and always a loser.
And there you go. There's always a winner and one has to lose. So great match here. Gerehu Natives 10 and the Taurama Underdogs on 7. 10-7. And
Let's go move it out. We've got the finals coming up now.
So the next match coming up will be the under-20s.
Well, it's been a great tournament so far, Paul. The weather has been great. It's held out for these 2 days. I don't remember rain on the first day. I think it was pretty clear on the first day.
Taurama Underdogs and Gerehu Natives. Well done,
today
boys.
it was overcast from morning until around 4:30, and then it started raining a little bit. But the rain has stopped. It rained for about 30 minutes, 45 minutes. It stopped, and now we've got a clear sky, or at least there's no precipitation in the air. We've got relatively
Gerehu
dry
Natives
conditions. The
will now
pitch
play
is still
Biala
wet,
in the Cup Men's
but
final.
thankfully it's not raining and it's not windy, so we'll still see some running rugby. And the best of the best, one of those teams will be Gerehu United in the cup final, with the winner to be decided by the winner of the other semi-final, cup semi-final.
Well, that's how it is in the
All right,
men's
we've got
cup
the Shield
semi-finals
final.
here.
It is the
Gerehu
under 20
Natives stand within the
Colonels
Taurama Underdogs
versus
7.
Valkyrie
And yes,